if you have a gun inside your house, would you feel safe? Because I know I wouldn't. I don't think that is healthy for the family that you're in. I don't think it's purposely needed for anything. I only think bad could come out of it. There's just no reason to have one. Um, I think that if you do have a gun, I think that those people are in a good place. And what I mean by that is, I think if you're an owner of a gun, I think only like, I think that's when you're a little over too protective, and I think you're in a good living situation and environment, and you're just trying to do necessary or overdo things, like having a gun, for example, just to make sure. But I think most of these people that have guns is because they feel that they're in a bad situation, living situation, or they just don't feel comfortable. But I would disagree. I think a lot of people who have guns are in good living situations, and if you're not, you can always um, move out. I don't think the answer is to buy guns. I think it's not unhealthy, and I think it's only bad can come out of it. So I mean, there isn't really any reason to own one. So in 2019, their 2019, they voted the law to that you can own guns, and that law was put in place. Um, and so and then since 2019 all the way to 2021, almost 2022, that percentage is from 52% from thinking it's okay to have guns inside your house has dropped all the way to 32%. And I think that's just saying, that's just telling you why you shouldn't own guns in the first place. But I think I guess any type of gun, really, it doesn't really matter the type of gun it is. I think any sort of weapon that's inside your house is a bad look. And I think people growing up with guns inside their house, I think is not good, because then I think people think, okay, well, if my mom and dad have guns, why can I? And I think it's pointless, because I think then people think guns are a thing they can carry around, or that they can just have in their pocket like whenever. But I think that's not how it is, because guns are obviously very violent, and people I think people take advantage of them, and I don't think they're very healthy for you to have. And I mean, since 2019, the death rate has gone way up for really no reason. I think there's situations that you have that you need to deal with, but guns aren't the solution. I think there's many more solutions that you can work it out or figure it out. And I think obviously when it comes to guns, it's a big thing. It's not a little thing. I understand that, but I don't know. I think you can control it somehow, or like get involved with the police, or get involved with someone and then figure it out that way. I don't think killing people will get rid of those solutions. I think it'll just create more for you, and in the long term, I don't think it really, I don't really think it like fits that criteria of, oh, okay, well, if nothing's going well, I'm going to use a gun, which isn't good, obviously. But those are some of the reasons why I don't think guns should be inside homes or owned, unless you're one of the cops or military, or they're used for your job, obviously. I mean, I understand that, but those are kind of the reasons why I think they're unhealthy, and they should never, ever be used inside homes or just random strangers, because I think only that can come out of that, and it would just create more problems in the future, and it'd be a bad look on you. And I think just unnecessarily killing someone because of the issues you've had, I just don't think there's nothing positive about that. So those are the reasons why I don't think owners should have guns, and why we should take that law down. And yeah, those are the reasons, obviously. And that's, I think, why they should get rid of guns and ownerships of guns.